The lightsaber, sometimes referred to as the laser sword, was a weapon used by the Jedi and the Sith. Lightsabers consisted of a plasma blade powered by a kyber crystal and emitted from a metallic hilt. It was a weapon that required skill and training to use and was greatly enhanced when used in conjunction with the Force. Though also used by the Sith, the lightsaber was known with the Jedi, with some in the galaxy believing only the Jedi used lightsabers. When used offensively, a skilled user could deflect blaster bolts with a lightsaber, and even reflect the shots back to the shooter and some other targets. Experienced Jedi could even employ their lightsabers to absorb Force lightning. Most practitioners use only one single blade lightsaber, though some have used double-bladed lightsabers or even multiple lightsabers at once. The Reverse Blade is the last of the strange swords forged by Master Swordsman Shaku. However, unlike all of his previous known works, whose design all contain elements that make them tools not of combat, but of gruesome death, the Sakabato is a simple katana with its blades forged on the opposite side of the normal, making it a sword ill-fit for killing. Forged as a holy sword, the last of Shaku's blades were made in an offering to honor the new peace of the Meiji era would bring, and for him and his wielder, the end of his career of creating weapons for violence and death, and for Kenshin, the end of his days as the Batosai, and the promise to never take another human life again. Rebellion, Devil May Cry. Rebellion is Dante's trademark sword appearing throughout the series. Though it has the form of a standard claymore, it is a magical blade given to him as a keepsake from his father, Sparta. It serves as both a physical manifestation of his power and, through its name, meaning resistance, a symbol of his spirit. The blade's power originally lay dormant, but through contact with Dante's blood it was awakened, allowing him to use what's known as a devil trigger. Yuki is one of the three main characters. When the name Seki is called, he transforms into a silver katana, the handle of which is loosely wrapped in bandages. After becoming a blessed regalia, his new form is that of two twin katanas, shorter than the original but with the same design. Yuki is very powerful. He is strong enough to warrant Ebisu and Yato's father as attention and praise, to the point to where they both announce their desire to claim Yuki as their own Shinkai. Two of his abilities include, but are not limited to, Severance, Zetsu. It's a skill obtained as Yato's sacred weapon, Seki. When Yato uses Severance, he is able to cut off the bonds between human and other things and other people. Ren, Zan, is a skill he obtains as Yato's sacred weapon, Seki. When Yato uses Ren, he is able to slay and exterminate phantoms. Keyblades are mysterious weapons that are heavily featured in the Kingdom Hearts series. Wielded by the main character Sora, as well as a number of other important characters, the Keyblade is a main part of the battle between darkness and light. As the name implies, in combat, Keyblades are used in a similar manner to swords, despite the fact that most possess no actual cutting edge. Keyblades still make an efficient combat weapon though, and are shown to be particularly effective weapons against Heartless, Nobodies, Unversed, and Dream Eaters. However, as the downside to this, the Heartless use the Keyblade as a homing beacon, and thus Keyblade wielders are at a constant risk of Heartless attacks at any time. The main power of the Keyblade, however, is the ability to seal or open barriers between worlds, as well as lock a world's keyhole, preventing the Heartless from attacking that world's heart. As an offset ability, the Keyblade can also be used to lock or unlock any lock, allowing the user to access the sealed interior, whether it be a locked room, gate, or a treasure chest. Fierce Deity Sword, also known as the Double Helix Sword. This two-handed longsword is used when Link uses the Fierce Deity's mask. Aside from its long range, the Double Helix Sword is able to fire magical light blue colored blasts shaped like buzzsaws, similar to sword beams. However, each attack drains 1 point of magic from the magic meter. The sword cannot be unequipped until Link removes the mask. The Double Helix Sword deals the same amount of damage as the Great Fairy Sword. The sword cannot be sheathed, unlike the other swords that Link uses, but can be put away for a portion of time while Link attempts to use a bottle. Link can use the Double Helix Sword to parry a small range of attacks, such as the basic whiplashes from Majora's Wrath. In non-canon Hyrule Warriors, there are two other variations of the sword. Furious Deity Sword and Vengeful Deity Sword, both sharing the double helix design. Halo Energy Sword. The Energy Sword, also known as the Plasma Sword in Halo Combat Evolved, is a Covenant close quarters combat weapon. It is only allowed to be utilized by high-ranking elites in the campaign, and any lower subordinates are strictly forbidden from using this weapon. When the weapon is utilized in close combat situation, the effect can be devastating. Downfall, killing around 10 enemies, leaves the sword uncharged. The Buster Sword. The Buster Sword is a weapon that first appeared in Final Fantasy VII and has since appeared in several other games in the series. It is Cloud Strive's trademark weapon and was wielded beforehand by Zack Fair and Angel Hughley. The Buster Sword is classified as an enormous broadsword. From tip to handle, it is approximately 5 to 6 feet long, with a single-edged large blade approximately 1 foot wide. And the handguard appears to be bolted or riveted into place. There are 2 holes near the handguard, variably said to be materia slots, or where Cloud clips his sword onto his back. This design of the Buster Sword is used in most spin-off appearances, such as the Kingdom Hearts series. Cloud wields a Buster Sword of the same design, wrapped in bandages. This sword is capable of handling pretty much any enemy that steps forward to the hero that's wielding it. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed this episode, had a fun time making it. If you have any ideas for future episodes or swords you want to see in the videos, please comment below. Yeah. Hey, see ya!